Welcome to day or part 10 of yoga aerobics. I'm going to try to get this done while my kid is not around. She's at the neighbor's. So forewarning, she might come home and make some noise. All right, let's start in a comfortable seat. You can do crisscross applesauce or one leg over the other, or even like half lotus, bringing that foot in a little closer to your body. Sitting up nice and tall. Just take a nice deep breath in and let's become present. Just forgetting everything else going on in our lives right now. Close your eyes just for a moment. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. And bring your arms overhead. You can interlace fingers if you'd like. Right now, elbows are wide and arms are away from your ears. We're going to breathe in and stretch our arms so they squeeze against our head. And then exhale, release. Do that 2 more times, breathing on your own. And bring those arms down. Let's stretch it over to the right. Keeping both sits bones on the mat, keeping your chest open. Breathing, and just round through to really get a stretch in your lower back, and stretch it over to the left. Deep breath in, exhale, and come on up. Let's open up our chest, look up to the sky, and round through. Open your chest, kind of like a seated cat-cow. Chin to chest. One more time, open. And chin to chest. And let's walk forward, coming into tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under your shoulders in line, keeping a nice straight spine and really tightening our core by kind of pulling in this area underneath your belly button. And let's take our right leg up, left arm up, breathe in, exhale, round it through, bring them into the center, and elongate. Bring them in, elongate. So you're going to breathe in, exhale to come through. I find the slower that you do it, the more effective it is. One more, and lower down. It's harder to do it slower, and you're a little bit more wobbly, but it's much more effective on all your muscles. And think about all the muscles you're using. Let's square our hips so we're not leaning. We're using our back muscles, our arm, our legs, our glutes, our core. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring it in. Breathing on your own. Nice, steady, slow movements. I already feel it. And lower it down. Stretch that right calf out by bringing your right leg out long, placing the ball of your foot on the mat and then pushing back with your heel. Breathing. And lift it up. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Round through knee to nose, making a nice rounded back. Exhale, kick it out. Bring it on in. Let's take it to the other side. Stretch that calf out. Lift up. Square those hips. Tighten your core. Breathe in. Round through. Exhaling. Lower it down. Curl those toes under. Walk those hands out. And come into your first downward dog. And let's just breathe for a few breaths. And just really stretch your heels towards the mat. And then work on tucking that pelvis in a little. And when you do that, it kind of naturally brings your chest closer to your thighs. So I'm just tucking, lifting my booty to the sky, bringing my chest closer in. And you also want to make sure that you're really pushing in on your pointer finger knuckle and your thumbs. And then you can kind of grasp the mat to take pressure out of your wrists. The more you grasp at the mat and really grab at it, it's going to take a lot of pressure out of your wrists. All right. Let's go ahead and suspend and stretch those heels. Breathe in to come down. Exhale. One more. And right leg comes up. Three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Open it up. Look through. And we're going to step it up. Lower down. Hands come to your heart. Arms overhead. Deep breath in. Small back bend, exhale. And we're going to open up cactus arms. So making kind of like a squared shape. And we're going to try to bring our shoulder blades together when we come down. And you're really activating those muscles. We're just not like this, right? We're really activating them while breathing. And bring those hands into your heart. Curl the back toes under. Squeeze those inner thighs. Breathe in. Lift up. Lower down. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. One more time, lift, hold it there, and lower it down. Let's twist on over. You can untuck those toes. I find that it gives me more stability. Elbows towards the sky. Breathing. And fingertips to the mat. Step up on that back leg and shoot that right leg back. Here we are into plank. We're going to do a chaturanga. You can either drop your knees down to modify or breathe in. Come forward, exhale. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Open it up. Breathe in. Come through, exhaling to downward dog. Walk it out for a moment. Stretching those heels. Next breath in, left leg reaches high. Three-legged dog, exhale. Step it up. Lower down. Come on up. Fix your pants. Squeezing those inner thighs together. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale. Small back bend. And then we're going to cactus arms. Really activate. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Breathing. Hands come to heart. Take a breath. Curl those toes under. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Don't hold your breath. One more. Hold it and lower. Let's twist it over. The twists are really good for digestion, metabolism, bowel movements, and fingertips to the mat. Come back into a plank. Let's bring those knees down, lift those feet up. Breathe in, exhale, lower down. Breathing in to come up, exhaling. One more. Bring those toes back, feet, toes come. Lordy, girl, get it together. Curl your toes under, knees come up. Meet me in downward dog. Holy moly. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Breathe in. Right leg reaches high. Exhale. Bend that knee. Peek through. Breathe in, exhale. Knee to nose. Now you're in plank. Drop that leg down. Breathe in, exhale, lift, drop it. Lift, drop it. Lift, drop it. Three-legged dog. Breathe in, exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged, knee to nose. Step it up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Find your balance. Squeezing those inner thighs. Square those hips. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Breathing. Now, we're going to try something here. Breathe in. Exhale. Drop down. Lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Fingertips to the mat. Come into a plank. Come into child's pose. Catch your breath. If you ever get too tired, always go into child's pose. It's kind of just like a resting place. So feel free to drop down in child's pose anytime throughout the practice. This is quite intense, so I get it. And let's come on up to downward dog. Walk it out for a moment. On your next breath in, left leg comes high, three-legged dog. Bend it, open it up, look through that, under that arm. Breathe in, exhale, knee to nose. See, I'm in plank position now. I'm going to drop that leg down. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Keep going. Three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Knee to nose. Step it up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Slowly rise up, finding your balance. Picture here. Breathe in. Exhale. Twisting. Drop down. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Drop. Lift. Keep going. One more. Fingertips to the mat. Come into your plank. Drop your knees down. Chest and chin. Feet come flat. So you kind of look like an inchworm. Breathing. Let's turn over to our left. Woo-wee. All right. We're gonna lift. Arm comes up. Breathe in. Exhale. Right leg lifts. Keeping those hips high. Do what you can. Even if you can just hold it here, that's awesome. And we're going to switch over to the other side. Breathe in, lift, exhale, and lift, 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 and come back through center. Let's take a moment, and then we're going to come into regular side plank. You can also place, do that. Place your left foot in front of your right. Breathing in. It's much easier this way. And then we're going to switch, rolling on our toes to the outside and inside of the other foot. 3 breaths. Again, roll through. 3 breaths. Roll through. Come into a plank. Downward dog. Take a moment, catch your breath. Right leg reaches to the sky. Breathe in. Come forward, look up. Exhale. Right leg comes up. Breathe in. Exhale. And let's lower down. Coming into pigeon. Slowly walk it forward. If the elbows is enough for you, please stay there. If coming to your forehead is too straining, let's stay up on our elbows. We'll work at it little by little. Take 5 breaths. And slowly walk it up. Curling on the back toes. Come into downward dog or come straight to 3-legged dog from here. Breathe in, exhale. And lower down, downward dog. Next breath in, left leg comes high. Exhale, look forward. Plank position. Breathe in. Exhale. In. Exhale. Dropping it down. Pigeon pose. Back leg is directly behind. And you want to make sure that knee is out further than your hip. Again, you can come down to your elbows or come down to your forehead. 5 breaths. And slowly walking up. Curling on our back toes, come into downward dog or three-legged, breathing in. And exhale, rise up. Come back to downward dog. From here, you can either slowly walk to the front of your mat or bring belly to knees, look forward, and hop. Coming into forward fold. Grabbing those elbows, swaying it out. You can also hug it in. Oh, I hear my kid coming. Just a forewarning. I hear running. All right, and let's slowly breathe in. Roll it up. Last thing to come up is your head. Exhale. Arms overhead. Hands to heart. We're going to do dancer's pose. We're going to do a couple balancing poses. First being dancer's pose. So you want to make sure your left leg is nice and activated. All four corners of that foot are on the mat. Standing up nice and tall. Breathe in, right leg comes up. I'm going to slide my hand down. Exhale. And I want to just stretch it for a moment. Bringing that foot close to my gluteus. And then I'm going to slowly walk that hand around, coming into the inside of that foot. And then from here, breathe in, exhale. You can bring that left arm forward and kick that foot to the sky. Finding your focus. And try to land gracefully, unlike me. Let's take it to the other side. Right leg's activated, all four corners on the mat. Breathe in, lift that left leg, exhale, stretching it back. Giving it a nice stretch. Never holding my breath. Now I'm going to walk my hand around to the inside of my foot. I'm going to find my focus about 4 feet in front of me, down on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, kicking that leg up. And release. Shake it out for a moment. We're going to practice our bending tree again, just because it's a little bit harder of a balance pose, and it's really great because tree pose uses, I think, 17 different muscles in the body, whereas I'm sure dancer's pose is very similar. So even though it feels like you're not, like, your heart rate's not pumping and you're sweating, although I am sweating and my heart rate is still pumping, but you are using and activating so many muscles in your body at one time. It's really amazing. All right. Standing up tall. Stop talking, Katie. Right leg comes up. Place that foot where it's comfortable. So if you're comfortable here and you can hold it, then stay there. If you're comfortable here and you're just working on balance and not wobbling, keep it there. If you're comfortable with placing it on the inside of your thigh and you're not straining or leaning or anything like that, go for it. Hips are facing front. Find your focus about 3 to 4 feet in front of your face, in front of your body. You know what I'm saying. And then we're going to place one hand on our right knee. The other hand comes over. Oh, here she comes. Jesus. Sorry. And you want to reach up, up, up. Up, up, elongate your body, and then just a small bend to the right. You still get a nice side stretch, but you're not falling over, you see? My neck is still in line with my spine. It's more reaching upwards than over. And same with my arm. My arm is more up than over, but I'm still getting a nice side stretch. And let's release. Please don't come in here. I am not in the mood today. Oh, Lord. All right, other side. Again, place your foot where it's comfortable. So if that's here and you can hold it here, like for a long time, great. If you're slowly working on building a higher tree, you can try, but you know, we wanna build that balance. So it's not always about, ooh, let's see whose leg can go higher. It's, let's see who can hold it for the longest, right? Okay, not that it's a competition, but yoga is about being able to hold poses where not so much, wow, look how high our leg is, you see? Anyways, stop talking. Okay, hands come to your heart, find your focus. Once you feel nice and steady, place that hand, bring that arm up, reach up, 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 and then a slight baby bend. See, I'm still getting that nice side stretch. And you might wobble, that's okay. Come back, find your focus, and try again. And breathe. That's the most important. Breathing. And you can also use this as kind of a tripod, like hold onto your knee. And let's go ahead and release. Shake out your legs. Let's breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Halfway lift. Really stretching that spine, keeping your neck in line. And forward fold. Fingertips come to the mat. Let's come into plank. We're going to drop down. You can clasp your hands. Make sure your butt is not like way up in the sky or sagging. You want to keep that nice straight line in your spine. We're going to breathe in. Exhale. Dip to the left. And you don't have to touch the mat. It's more of a motion. And I'm just rolling on my toes. Knees come to the ground. From here, we're going to go into puppy pose. So, elbows in line with the shoulders. And from here, you're going to start lifting your butt and slowly pushing your chest back and towards the mat. If you need to widen your arms, feel free. You should feel a nice stretch in your upper back. Breathing in, exhaling. And slowly come up. Here we are in tabletop now. We're going to do thread the needle. Breathe in. Right arm reaches high. Exhale, thread the needle, landing on that right shoulder, right ear. Placing your left hand to help you. I'm recording. Stay and thread the needle for a moment. Let me see. Ow. You want to go there? Okay. I don't either. Look in Grandma's top drawer.
Sorry, but you just got me.
Oh, well, Legos will make you feel better. All right, close the door. Bye. Lord help me. Not today, Satan. Not today. Okay. Where were we? Oh, sorry. So you're probably like super stretched out by now. What I was going to do from here is bring your left leg out. Breathe in. Exhale and lift that leg and hold it, tightening your core. Breathing. And then lower it down. And then we're gonna slowly open it back up and hand to the mat. Let's take it to the other side. Left arm opens. Thread the needle. Place that hand on the mat and you can give yourself a little small push just to stretch your shoulders open a little more. Right leg comes out. Breathe in, exhale, lift, and tighten that core. Breathing. And lower down. We're going to go ahead and open it up and come back down. From here, let's curl our toes under. Breathe in, lifting and exhaling an inch off the mat. And once we're here, we're going to take a big breath in, and then we're going to lift, bring it back. Lift, back. Lift, back. Don't bring your knees down, keep them lifted. And lower down. Swing it around. And now we're going to do some abs. Woo! Okay. Ready? Breathe in. Come into boat pose. Find your balance. Arms come out. And go ahead and lower it down. Hug those knees in for a moment. And cross your right leg over your left. Lift it up. So you're like pushing against the wall with that foot, kind of. Hands come behind your back, your neck, you know what I mean. Elbows wide. My upper back is off the mat. Breathe in, exhale, small crunch. Keeping that piece of fruit in between your neck and your chin so you don't scrunch your neck. You can even look kind of behind you a little. And lower down. Let's switch legs. Lift it up. Figure four. Breathe in. Lift and exhale. Lower down, give yourself a nice stretch. And we're going to do some reverse planks. So hands come behind you. We're going to breathe in and exhale, lift our hips, keeping your neck in line. Don't knock your neck backwards. and lower. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in and exhale to lift. Lower it down. And let's go ahead and lay back. Left leg comes down. Right leg hugs in. Hands come down to your side. Straighten that leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it fall to the right. Keeping it open. Keeping your left leg on the mat. And bring it up through center. And then over to the left. Keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Breathing. Come back through center. And then we're going to climb the tree. Knee to nose. And slowly lay back. Give it a nice hug. And lower down. Other side. Hands can come down to your sides. I like to place my left hand on my belly so it doesn't get in the way when I bring it over to the left. Both feet are flexed. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly let it fall. Using your muscles so that you don't just let it flop. Every movement needs to be curated so we don't hurt ourselves. Breathe in, exhale, come through center, twisting it over to the right, keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Breathing, and back to center. Let's climb the tree. Knee to nose, keeping that right leg activated. And slowly hug it in. And bring it down. Now, let's do a happy baby. Come up, grab the outsides of those feet, opening it up, and really pushing down with your tailbone. This feels really good. Breathing. This is more of like a cool down period. Our corpse pose. I like doing the starfish version yesterday with legs out wide, arms out wide. It's just way relaxing. Release any tension in your feet and legs and glutes, glutimus, whatever you want to call it. Your back, your upper, body, your arms, your head, your cheeks, your jawline. It's really hard to name off body parts when you're yoga stoned. And once you're nice and relaxed, we're just going to listen to the sound of our breath and try to block out any other things going on around us, any noises, things that come up in your mind. Try to just come back to the breath. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slowly opening your eyes. You can gently turn to one side and meet me in a seat, or if you prefer to rock and roll, let's do that now. Good job, baby girl. And come into your comfortable seat. Let's do a couple ohms. I know it's weird, but you actually can feel your body relax as you ohm. It's so crazy. I'm telling you, just try it. I promise. Even if there's people around you, who cares? What are they gonna do? Laugh at you? Who cares? I'm laughing at you because I'm the one with the hot yoga body. So, there. All right. Hands on your knees, upwards or downwards is fine, whatever's more comfortable. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders away from your ears, like you're sitting up against a wall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. One more time. Deep breath in. Hands come to your heart. Thank you guys so much for practicing alongside of me today for part 10 of Yoga Aerobics. Don't forget, I will be starting my new series called Discovery January 1st. We're really going to discover some new things about our bodies, but also we're going to discover how many things we're able to do that we had no idea we could do. We're going to push ourselves, but we're not going to hurt ourselves, and we're going to just get some great workouts in and just really work on our flexibility and our balance and our core and strength. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is where you are. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I need a little clicker so I can just click it off. See you tomorrow.